beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot Love Tarot reading. And today we are going to deep dive, channel the Twin Flame Collective. Going into feelings, thoughts, intentions, what's going on now. And by the way, whether you're here in real time or not, you know, doesn't matter. You're here when you're meant to be here. So when you find this reading, readings are timeless. But I gotta tell you, we are in a pretty, whoa, here we go already. The Strength card. We are in a pretty intense eclipse energy. The energy doesn't dissipate immediately after the eclipse, and we are in a very strong Mercury retrograde in Pisces, you know, which is bringing some emotional truths to the surface. So the readings have just been really quite intense this week. So obviously we're just going to go right in, and we're already in. The Strength card is here in the upright. One of only two cards, by the way, generally speaking, Rider-Waite energy around the infinity. So Magician is the other one. So definitely connecting directly to you and your twin flame energy. But look at this. My gosh, the card today connected to the heart chakra. The intensity already between the two of you and just what's coming through around this person is strong. So as I say that, the reading, I didn't even get a chance to talk to my guides. And here it is. I already have been. So it's not even the point. Yes, the Temperance energy is in reverse, by the way. More heart chakra energy and extremely strong validation around the surfacing of energy that's happening around this person. The imbalance, the energy is like really kind of all over the place, emotional. And also I just want to say physical, because there's a strong energy around this person that's already coming through really strong. What other way can I say it? Injustice is here. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, look at this. Around you, like their feelings are intense, and it comes in, and it's in every single direction. So it's yeah, that's what it is. I think you know what I mean. I'm going to leave it at that. But I want to tell you, the Knight of Cups here with the Four of Swords in reverse, they're definitely leaning into this energy. It's completely affecting them. There's an energy of like being really restless, and it's connecting with our Knight of Cups energy. Look, they're riding on, or no, excuse me, they're sitting here on land as a swan's coming up is drinking out of their cup. There's another swan here. If you've been with me at the Tarot Closet for a while, you know I have a really strong affinity to the swans, and it really connects me to the two of you as well. But I feel like it is somebody who is seeing you as their soulmate, and there's all this stuff surfacing, the truth that they have been denying. Yeah. And that's also really validating in the Strength card. It's like they're being forced literally to look at it, and there's like a tailspin here. And look, it's almost like they're here standing here before justice and getting this truth, how they really feel, the truth coming out. For sure, it's around them. And it's about you. You know, the fact that after all this time, they are feeling the way they always felt, but I feel like they've been in a lot of denial. The Fool is here in the upright. Judgment is in reverse. That is literally answering and validating the message that they've been in denial. I just want to show you the energy here. And it's Archangel Gabriel. It's fear of change, fear of the feelings that are here. Also, it is here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, by the way, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I just want to validate, without going too far into that it could definitely be connecting with a third party kind of contract, something that has changed or ended or is changing. It also is connecting me to you in many ways, because it's this energy of maybe where you were heading and things that happened. More importantly, the answer here already with Judgment is so validating. And yeah, the Hanged One, the Hanged Man. This is literally where this connection is, and it's very strong where this person is. This almost looks like, look, it's like jellyfish. It's interesting, but it's trees that they're hanging from, and they're part of it. There's somebody under here. Look, they're hanging above the water. And this is super not surprising. In this Mercury retrograde energy in Pisces, the twin flame energy here today, in no contact, in no communication, separation, this is where it is. It's around timing. The emotional energy also here, the perspective this person is getting, it's out of the park clear, because this person has been in denial around the feelings. And again, there's fear around just change in general in their life, which connects to all of it. It's also a validation of the fact that I feel like this is somebody who hasn't been, oh my gosh, awake. It's like a slow wake up energy. The Ten of Wands. Wow. The Death card is here in reverse. Just another really strong validation around, I want to say astrologically, you know, we could be here for hours, like the old days. Twin flame readings here at the Tarot Closet. Getting into that. So I'm not going to go too far into it, but the Scorpio energy here, the stagnation around the Death card in reverse, this feeling, this person, this energy they're in is just really strong, like that they've been in a lot of denial. They've been feeling very, like right now, they're just, there is a slow wake up energy that's here. There's a slow wake up energy that's here, and the truth of all the what happened and their feelings for you, they're surfacing. What happened also, and the Death card in reverse, I have to again validate if there is a third party energy. The stagnation around it and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it could also be connecting with one or both of you feelings about other third parties, should that be the case, which it tends to be in the twin flame energy. So we also have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is like everything. Look at the fiery energy around just even the deck I chose for you today, but just in your reading. And this Knight of Swords, who has all these things, all of these things that they want to say, holding on to that sword. It almost looks like there's wings there. It's here with the Four of Swords in reverse. Like I said, the Ten of Wands for me, and the Knight of Cups on the other end is just what they're wanting to say to you. Like they want you to know these things, you know, or maybe they don't and they're just not going to be able to help themselves. It could be the case that something comes through, like in a message. It's not really clear at the moment. We're going to keep moving on here. Look, the Knight is in reverse. So this is like the moon in many ways as well. So it's the truth and clarity that this person is getting. Super clear, all pun intended. But it's also the night in the reverse, so it's sort of like coming up into the morning. It's here with Temperance. I do feel like this person is in sort of some kind of vice energy. At the very least, there's a kind of an emotional situation going on here. Because this energy that I'm channeling for you under is pushing them to see the truth that they've been trying to deny. They've been trying to hold back with all the strength they can muster, and it is just literally at this moment not working anymore. And this is just like it's almost like, okay, this is going to sound so dumb, but somebody is feeding ducks. Okay, that's super weird. I have to bring that through. That's not a duck. It's a swan. It has nothing to do with that. It just came through. But there's just a lot of emotional energy, and just even in this Ten of Wands, it's like, I just can't hold on to it anymore energy, you know? And the truth is just literally flooding them, because they have been hiding it for sure. Queen of Swords, also, by the way, in reverse. And the Queen of Swords is my protege to Justice, which is connected to the heart chakra, the yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, the feelings that are very mutual here between the two of you, and them coming into this energy and getting out of denial. But it's sort of like, okay, well, I'm going to come here and fix this, because this is what they've been doing. And they've just, they're, and I also want to tell you in that night energy, it does feel, look, oh my gosh, the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so it's another thing coming in. In this night energy, it does, here with Temperance in reverse, again, it does feel like being awake in the night. The Fool, Aquarius energy, hopeful for a new path, but I feel like the World card energy is super prominent. It feels like it's not just reverse, that it's just kind of doing this, you know, spinning, like that. The Fool connected here with the Death card, you know, the stagnation here, sort of like giving up a hope energy. Because I do have to say, I feel like the energy that they're in, like whatever the life, whatever the situation is, it's not really going the way they want it to go. I want to put it here, but it wants to go here. So it could be connecting to a Queen of Pentacles energy, which is like my protege to the Empress. A divine feminine energy. It's Capricorn energy as well. But, you know, take it or leave it. It's neither here nor there for me because there's just so much energy coming in and charts involved and astrology. So, like, it's not going to be specific for a lot of you. But it is an energy also of, I feel like what they're holding on to. Wanting this is somebody who's been in denial for so long. It's almost like, yeah, wow. They're not even sure. They know what they want. They just don't even know what to do about it anymore. It's just all the feelings that are surfacing around them that's coming through. The Magician energy here in reverse. Things not reaching the potential. That's another thing that's been really clear. But it's also so validating around their energy that's just kind of all over the place. And also look, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Here with Justice. It's already a really slow moving energy, and this reversal energy is, yeah, it's just validating that for a long time. I feel like there were many, many chances when they could have said things and reached out and they didn't. And this is some of the truth that's coming through that they know. The Hermit in reverse. That's literally where things are. It's where they are. The Ace of, look at this Ace of Wands today. This fiery energy, this urge here is super strong around wanting to reach out. And I tell you, like, the looking at stuff is also extremely clear. The Hermit also in reverse. They're definitely in the Hangman energy and the Hermit in reverse energy. Like they're on their own here. I feel in their head at the very least, but it does feel like that Four of Wands. Here, it went here with the Hermit in reverse. Ace of Swords, gosh, yeah, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands here. I tell you what, this person and the Two of Wands in reverse, delays around pretty much everything. I feel like they should have written or called or said something a long time ago. All the things you were planning or doing definitely fell apart. But this energy is strongly connecting around the communication right now. It's almost like, I want to tell you, if there's a time difference too, but that it's like a reach out. It could be that it's in the middle of the night, like at weird times. It's what it feels like. It's just, you know, because they might even be falling asleep with their phone, or if there's some vice energy going on and they're awake doing that, and then they just sort of start booping things online or sending things. Because this is an energy that's just kind of all over the place. And they are, yeah, Seven of Swords in reverse. Twin Flame, that's what this is. It's this runner and their energy. Because remember that a lot of times the energy and the can be in what somebody's doing versus what they're realizing can be very different. The energy of realizing things will come after, generally, like the actual movement is going to come after a lot of realizations. And in this energy, this is just really strong about this runner, Seven of Swords in reverse, coming back into your energy. And it's really strong around wanting to make it right. Like they're kind of kicking themselves, they're talking to themselves, like what? Because it is just like you can't deny this energy that's going on. Like nobody's really going to be that. It's hard to be that strong to resist it astrologically when things are happening. They're just going to start coming out and changing regardless if we like it or not. And this truth around this runner, the Seven of Swords in reverse, here injustice is strong around wanting, like, just thinking about you and being affected by this energy and wanting to just reach out. Really, really wanting to just reach out. Yeah, look, the Chariot. Oh my gosh. The Cancer energy connected here with the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. Information, truth, clarity in the relationship. It's very much what's going down with them. And here with the Chariot, oh my gosh, the emotional blocks around this person have been like pushed out of the way. Because I think they've had it here. It's Moon and Cancer energy. It's also around the emotional blocks, and it feels like they've been just in denial and hiding it. Look, it's right here with Judgment, and Chariot is like, yeah, well, this is where it's going, because it's flooding. You can even see it here, the water. And there are lions here, by the way. Of course, connecting me right to your overall energy, the Strength card, which is looking really intense. They've been trying to fight it, and they can't anymore. They're clear how they feel, what they did, what they didn't do, what they said, what they didn't say, what they should have said, what they shouldn't have said, the running here, the lies, which a lot of those are accounting even to not responding, because when you're not connecting, you're not responding to someone, or you're not communicating, like, we start believing all these things that are not true because nobody's clearing it up, you know? And that's obviously an energy around your twin flame, that you're waking up and detaching and surrendering and moving on energy. But I tell you what, it's pretty strong around their wanting to reach out to you. So we have a Princess Swords and a Prince Swords, which are both Knight of Swords energy. I mean, what can I say? And it's here also with the Knight of Pentacles, and we have two of them here. Oh my gosh. Eight of Cups in reverse. It's more of that energy. It's like an emotional return here. They're having it. They're in it. And they're coming back to this. They're just getting all kinds of truth bombs and realizations and things that they didn't want to look at, that they're being forced to look at around you. Those are yours. And is that it? No, there's more here. And I think this is it. Yeah, no. Bottom of the deck. The Three of Pentacles. I think it's even wanting to reveal more. My gosh. There's a fire here. Somebody's over there with their hands up, like, look at, like, acknowledging the smoke, the fire. There are the pentacles, timing, commitments, energy, the two of you wanting to come together. But also there's this energy of timing between the two of you, and that it just doesn't feel like it's a union kind of energy here, in terms of, like, this is the twin flame union. Nine of Wands in reverse. Here on the Knight in reverse. That's interesting, because we have the Ten of Wands here. Really wanting it to end. The separation. Seven of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of fiery energy here, even without the wands, just even in the deck that I chose for you today. Like, they've been strong about this, about holding their place in terms of not communicating for whatever reasons. And I feel like it's because it's like third party energy, but also pride. It's been a while, but those boundaries, it's like they're breaking down. They can't hold them up anymore. And here's another Knight of Cups energy. The Prince and the Princess are both here. So that's also for me connecting to the two of you. But look at them standing in this water. Fish are jumping out everywhere. They're holding on to the cup. The waves are crashing around them. The sun is there, giving them all kinds of clarity. I mean, they're definitely in it. The Three of Cups is in reverse. Yeah. The Cancer energy and emotional energy. It's Mercury energy. So I do want to validate, for some of you, that also does connect to maybe some of the last times you spoke. It's also the lack of communication, I feel like. Yeah, the Six of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. So there is an apology that is here. That is coming through here. And I want to tell you, don't be surprised. In particular now. Because don't be surprised if you hear from them, if you get a message or a phone call or something pops up and you get an apology out of nowhere. I don't really feel that it's going to change where things are, but it's here. Like it might just pop in and then it pops out again. Look at this. Ace of Swords, Chariot. Eight of Cups, Three of Swords, both in reverse. Ace of Wands right above the Strength card, also getting out of some pride and fear to do that. And they might be using a vice to kind of get over it, or it just happens anyway. Because they're acknowledging your feelings. The Lover's card is here. They're acknowledging their feelings that they've been in denial about, that they loved you then, they love you now, they always have, they always will energy. The Truth, the Lovers, the Strength card, that they've not been admitting to themselves justice here. And the last two tarot coming in, the Six, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So them not telling you how they felt, reciprocating it, or just connecting to the pulling away, the running, ghosting for sure. By the way, as I was shuffling through my love messages and deciding, sometimes I change my mind anyway about love messages to bring in today. The I'm sorry I ghosted you kept popping up. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Again, it's this emotional return energy to apologize. Here with the Three of Swords in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles is in reverse with the Ten of Swords. And not only how things ended, that's super validating, but it's also telling me the energy that they're in, which is really clear. And I'm sorry for that, how it ended. I'm sorry for ghosting you. I'm sorry for lying to you about my feelings or just not telling them. I mean, it is just, here it is. My gosh. So I want to bring in some love messages, okay? Oh, yeah. So I just went over here and grabbed a deck and I looked at the bottom and look. I'm sorry I ghosted you. It's here. That's yours. It's not even a question for me. Yeah. And I'm sorry I lied to you about the feelings because I love you. Okay, this is where it is going today. I feel like it's a bottoms up kind of energy. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I'm sorry I lied about my feelings, and also ghosting by maybe not even sharing them anymore or saying it, because here, again, look at this. I love you. The feelings they've been trying to deny. It's right here on the Knight of Swords, but also the Lover's card and catty corner, connection to the Strength card, your overall energy. And by the way, I just want to remind you that you should only be here at the Tarot Closet. So if you hear, see, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, know that it means somebody is just being really dishonest and stealing it, and that's not okay. So keep those messages coming through. We work hard for you here in Tarot, and I work hard for you here at the Tarot Closet, and this is my work. And I'm bringing it forward for you here on my verified channel on YouTube. So again, if you see, hear, suspect in any way, shape, or form, my email is in the description, but also on the About Me page. I stay awake thinking of you. It's already been really clear. And it's here, by the way, with the Six of Swords in reverse, this stagnation, like they're not moving on for sure. They thought they did. And obviously that's a call out for you here around the detachment, the surrender, the detachment that you need to do if you haven't already, just bringing that forward around your twin flame energy if it's something you don't want to be obsessing about if you are. I feel like I've known you forever. The twin flame energy is very clearly in the Lover's card. It's also in the soulmate energy there, which is strong as what I feel like is how they see you. I made so many mistakes. Do you still love me? I love you. I heard our song today, Twin Flame. I really regret how I left things. It's almost also like looking at the smoke going up here. We are a fated connection. I know we met for a reason. Do you think of me too? Just brought in another one. No, I'm not over you. We know. I'll make things right. It's justice. Every road leads back to you. It's the star energy, affinity. I've been in denial, and because my heart belongs to you. I've been trying to fight it. Look at this with the Strength card today. And the Lover's card right below it. My heart belongs to you. And I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I ghosted you. I love you. Do you still love me? I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you. I don't want to lose you forever. I took you for granted. Oh my gosh, it's one of these readings today. I write messages that I never send. So they're writing messages here that they haven't sent you. And I feel like it's been for a while. They're taking over your reading. I lay awake at night worrying about us. The Knight in reverse energy. And it's just been really clear. And I'm rereading our messages, all of them. You're in social media with threads. They're looking at them. You might even see a boop around something like an accidental like or something like that. Could also be on the phone, of course. Whoa. I just tried to make this one fly away. Yeah, look, I want to hear your voice. Do you have voice messages? Because they're listening to them. Are there other ways to hear your voice? I have not moved on. I'm lying. We saw that. I feel like it's here. Yeah. No, I'm not over you. I have a confession to make. They're all confessions. My heart belongs to you. I love you. I want to hear your voice. I want to be honest. Are you ready to know the truth? You're already hearing it. Too late. It's here. It was my fault. I know that now. I admit that now. And here we are. This has been really strong. I think we are soulmates. That's been validated so long ago, and that you're reading and how they feel about you. It's turning over, and I think it's ending. It was my fault. Oh my gosh, I talked to my friends about you. I talked to my friends about us. This has hit me so hard. Those are the last two. I have to stop them because they're literally taking over the reading today. Because the channels are wide open. For me at the moment, they're wide open. Just kind of floodgates this week with readings. I think of you daily, Twin Flame. I'm going to go need a nap. The last two coming through. Do you still love me? And I am waking up. Here we go. It's the slow wake up energy that I've been feeling in Judgment. The Knight in reverse card. I mean, it's just clear. My feelings for you haven't changed. Okay, they've totally taken over, and I'm sorry that I have to end the reading because I'm feeling it, but I have to. This is it. Beautiful soul, beautiful Twin Flame. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I will see you next time.